When estimating how much fire line you will need at a fire, we will reference and explain the dose method found in the CFD drill manual. Part of this estimate tool involves the distance from the apparatus to the fire building and where the fire is located within that building. The distance can be a matter of a few feet or a couple hundred feet depending on setbacks, access, or other issues encountered on scene. The next distance we measure is from the building entrance to the fire floor and multi-floor occupancies, and then we always figure the amount of hose needed to cover the fire area. When referencing hallways, they can be very long, and sometimes if you choose the incorrect entrance, they may require more than one length of hose to navigate the hallway. The amount of hose to cover the fire area will generally be 50 feet for a normal-sized dwelling or apartment. You should consider the need for 100 feet to cover the fire area in a larger private dwelling, which may be found in many neighborhoods, or large luxury condos found in some areas. A good rule of thumb to summarize is the hose from the engine to the entrance, the hose for the fire area, plus one section just to be safe. Obstacles can vary. On arrival, it could be a multitude of things. Your obstacles could be people, cars, trees, fences, doorways, trash, general junk, storage, and sometimes it's other fire apparatus. In these images, obstacles are things like signs, garbage cans, fences, other firefighters, the ladder truck, the grade and terrain issues, railings on the steps, bushes, and also the front porch. Stairways are part of our distance problem. There are many types, and many are located in most of our neighborhoods. The most common stairs are straight run and return type stairs. Return type stairs may or may not have a well hole for making a vertical stretch easier. Elevation is directly related to the stairs and the height of the building as it relates to how you will get your line into service. Stairs, fire escapes, rope stretches, or ladder stretches can be taken into consideration with elevation. When comparing occupancies on this image, those that are circled will generally require one length of hose per stair in order to get to the fire floor unless there is a well hole present. Multiple dwellings have a large number of issues that are independent to them versus the private dwelling. These range from different stair configurations, different access issues, hallways, which sometimes can be over 100 feet from the closest entrance, various types of courtyards. Sometimes those courtyards have hills and fences. Increasing the horizontal distance with those courtyards leads to using more hose. Sometimes there are self-closing doors which may pinch or hinder our stretch. And also sometimes we're met with a larger number of people who are trying to exit the building. When stretching up the stairs, consider the following: the width of the stairs and the actual protection the stairs may offer. Narrow wooden stairs in old Type 3 buildings may allow smoke to bank down rapidly as you are stretching if it has nowhere else to go. Open tread stairs allow smoke and fire to extend vertical for those escaping in the floor above fire operations. Fire doors on stair landings can offer protection, but they must be controlled. Narrow stairs may require flaking on the floor below into an actual apartment. Wide stairs allow more room, but the flaking below may require more manpower once the line is charged. Stretching hose upstairs, try to keep it to the outside. This allows for slack when it is charged and needs moved. It also helps eliminate tight turns, which lead to kink. As previously mentioned, regular closed stairs require one section per floor in order to reach the fire floor. If a stairwell has a well hole that's big enough to stretch hose vertically, you may only require one section to reach a total distance of 5 floors. Well holes vary in size, and the general rule is if your gloved hand can fit, the 1 3/4 will fit. You shouldn't be stretching a hose vertically inside of what you think is a well hole if it's too narrow, or zigzag hose around the stair railings in an area that's too tight because it will lead to kinks and pinching of the hose. When stretching up the well hole, the nozzle firefighter takes the 50-foot bundle to the point of service, and with his free hand maneuvers the hose around the well as a second firefighter feeds the hose up the stairwell as that nozzle firefighter is making their way to the fire area. This is an operation that needs practiced and coordinated. The difference in identifying if there's a well hole or not, helps eliminate the use of a lot of hose. It helps eliminate increased pump pressures and also the amount of manpower needed to make that vertical stretch. Using a well hole also speeds the amount of time to get water on the fire. The officer of the first due engine or truck needs to identify and announce the presence of a well hole upon entry. Once you get your line stretched and flaked to the fire area or fire floor, you do need to secure it to a stair railing or newel post to avoid the hose falling back down the opening once you put water in it, and the weight of the hose causes the hose to fall.